Schools keep treating AI like there are only two options. You either ban it or adopt it quickly. Neither approach actually prepares schools for what is already happening. Students are already using AI whether adults acknowledge it or not. They use it at home, they use it on their phones, during assignments, and increasingly in ways teachers cannot easily detect. So when schools focus only on restriction, they create a false sense of control while students continue building habits without guidance. But rushing into adoption creates a different problem. A school district buys a tool, teachers get one professional development session, expectations stay unclear, and suddenly every classroom is handling AI differently. Some teachers are using it thoughtfully, some avoid it entirely, some unintentionally replace student thinking instead of strengthening it. Parents receive little communication, leadership teams have no shared framework, and when concerns emerge, no one can explain what responsible implementation was supposed to look like in the first place. Both approaches create the same outcome, where schools become reactive instead of prepared. The real issue is not whether AI enters education, because it already has. The issue is whether schools are building readiness before the pressure accelerates. And readiness starts with an honest assessment. School leaders need to ask what is already happening inside of schools instead of assuming they know. What tools are teachers privately experimenting with? What are students already relying on? Where are teachers losing visibility into actual student thinking? Most schools are further into AI adoption than leadership teams realize. Second, schools need a clear vision before purchasing more tools. They need to decide what students should be able to do independently even when AI support exists. Decide where human judgment remains non-negotiable. Decide how privacy, equity, and instructional integrity will actually be protected in practice. If schools skip those conversations, the technology starts shaping the culture instead of the other way around. Third, implementation needs to happen in phases. You should start small, pilot with a few teachers, document where AI genuinely reduces workload and where it weakens learning visibility. Then build internal examples before scaling across an entire school or district. Teachers need ongoing support and not a single training and cross fingers. The schools that move carefully now will adopt faster later because they are building systems instead of chasing trends. Schools that stay trapped in the ban versus adopt debate will keep reacting to problems after students are already affected. The conversation should not be whether AI belongs in schools anymore. The conversation should be whether schools are ready for the reality already sitting inside of their classrooms.